Tonight I will be presenting my process, my progress on the design development of my fire proximity suits design. So the design that I have coming up with during the break is that my first design was to two pieces combining with overall and then and the jacket. I've redesigned it and then combined those two into one piece because I just thought, why not just make it into like onesie, which is like one piece, and then it's easier to wear because it's only one unit, not two. And then and my design is still allowing you to have that ability to take off the jacket and then put around your waist and tie it around your waist, so it wouldn't get in the way in a firefighting in the low level fire. So the front of it, this diagram is basically showing you that the red area are the areas that would be like would be facing the fire the most, and then the lighter area that's surrounded by red, just like single line, are the area that's like medium exposure to fire. And the patterns, I've started my pattern with an arm piece because I spent a lot of time on the arm measurements, and then I found that the hardest part to measure on your body are your arms because it involves movements, and once you move, the length changes also. That's what I found out. So once I got that, I copied this of the another standard size shirt that I was wearing because I'm trying to make this piece as unisex and free size as much as I can. But I'll see how far I can go with it. But right now I'm just showing you all my 17 pieces of my patterns. These are on scale and accurate on every angle and measurements of each lines. These are pants. My pants, normal pants, they are consisting of 4 panels. That's what made a pants, like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that makes one pants. But then my design, what is so special about my design is that I'm trying to hide all the stitches behind your legs. So once you're fighting fire, the fire won't like burn out the stitchings if the fire gets at a certain heat. My pants were consisting of 3 pieces instead of 4 pieces. I'll show you once with the prototype video. Yeah, that's the 3rd piece. Instead of like this having stitches here, I decided to remove that and then combine them to like one piece instead of 2. And these are the pockets that I'm still designing and redesigning and keep developing on the sizes and shapes to see what sizes or what shapes would be best for the suits. These are the hoods. I've came up with the patterns with the least patterns like pieces as least as possible. I came up with 4 pieces. It looks good and then it's not too many. That's what I thought. And the fabrication process. First, I planned it on the shapes of and the thickness of fabrics that I'll be using for this suit, and then a secondary fabrics which are like, let's say, industrial ropes. What would I need? Like what type of sewing threads or needles I would need to stitch those, because during this experiment with my prototype, I found that my suit would need a size 18 needles instead of like 12 or lower. So that needle ended up like broke on me while I was making it, but it was okay. That's what I learned. That's how I learned. And for my prototype is just a green corduroy, but my real product, I'm planning to use a black, 100% black cotton uh, I just got a chance to get out and buy this, but it was too late. So because I already started on this, and it would be too long to redo the whole thing over or again. So with the pattern designs, I started with my size shirt, like oversized shirt, cut that in pieces, and then see what like the pattern I would need with the main body of the suit. So the back piece, and then on the neck piece, I designed my suits to have a little turtleneck to protect against fire to the neck area. So I combined my t-shirt with a like a female tank top with a turtleneck. So it came from like this combined with this and becomes this. So it's like a t-shirt with a turtleneck, right? And then I double checked, I rechecked over and over again that I got like the perfect measurement. And once I got that, I fold it in half, and then I see if two sides are even, and if it's not, I correct it and then redraw the lines. Once that happens, I fold all the pieces together into like a shirt shape, and then pretend that that is the fabric that I'll be using to make the shirt, and then see if everything lines up perfectly. But there were when it was flat on the ground, there were no problems. But then when I started like putting zippers on it, the paper starts to crumble. But that's where I find the areas where I need to correct and then remeasure. And then after that, I put those paper patterns onto the fabrics, and then cut the fabrics out according to the paper plates, and then sew them, and then find more areas to correct as we sew all the pieces together. The main area that needs the most corrections were the neck area and then the arms areas. But at first we thought that the main problems would be the zipper, but that is not a problem. The main problem should be all the curves first. And then next, I designed a pants that was inspired from a normal pattern pants. Like I said before, normal pattern pants would have four panels, but my pants have 3. And then this one is 1, and this one is 2, and this one is 3. So 3 pieces combined together, and it comes out like this. And then when I combine the shirt together with the pants, it comes out like this. And then I came up with more design for the elements that I would be putting on the shirt to make it look more beautiful. Like I want to make it not just to like fully function and looks like, I want to give it like a little aesthetic look, even though it's not needed, but I felt like it's necessary because those aesthetics elements can turn into something that's functional as I experienced with this suit. The main pocket, that everything that I'm planning, what I planned it is that all the suits will be folded into like into one big rectangular flat piece on the chest at first. But then I redesigned my suits. Now I just turn the back, the main pocket into the back, and then instead of opening the suit from the back, I redesigned it to open from the front instead. But with something like a hook or a Velcro, I don't know yet. But I'm planning to use just normal Velcro because it's cheap and it can stand to a certain heat. What made me redesign my whole suit is the placing of the pieces onto the mannequin, which I placed on the wrong side, and then I thought to myself, oh, this looks pretty. So I just thought, like, why not just open from the front like a normal onesie suits that's already like effective and already like pre-thought of the design. So I changed my design completely, like a 180-degree turn instead of like opening the back, and then turn it to like opening from the front fully to the groin area. They were like redesigning and remeasurement on the curves, as I said, so that leads me to redesign like everything on the arm piece also. So my product testing summary on males. I use myself as the male model. So the aesthetic looks that I was talking about this is what I meant by that, because I wanted to male wear it and it looks good and it doesn't like look too tight on male, and then when female wears it, I don't want I don't want my suits to look too like oversized or too bulky on female body also, because I want to make the suits as unisex as possible and as free size as possible if I can. And my cost estimation right now has not exceeded 1,000 baht yet. So but as time goes on, and then as I can think of better fabrics or equipments to put on the suits, the cost will go up as time goes on. Right now is at around like 500, 600 baht, and my planned selling price is around 2,000. But my first estimation came out like 2,500. But with this new calculation and new products explored, I think I can make the price lower than 1,500. So I'm planning to keep it around there. Thank you. That would be all.